Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Yuna Garden, your cozy corner for all things green and beautiful. If you've been dreaming of transforming your small garden into a vibrant, artistic sanctuary, you're in the right place. Today, I'm excited to share some creative DIY projects and stunning garden art ideas that will truly elevate your outdoor space. From whimsical fairy houses to colorful bottle borders, these simple yet powerful touches can make any garden feel magical and full of personality. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss these inspiring ideas that you can start crafting today. Imagine stepping into your garden and discovering a tiny, whimsical fairy house tucked beneath the blooms. Using natural materials like twigs, stones, and moss, you can easily create a miniature home that feels like it belongs in an enchanted forest. Carefully arranging these elements invites a sense of magic into even the smallest garden spaces, making every glance feel like a story unfolding. Building your own fairy house is a wonderful way to personalize your garden while encouraging creativity. Start with a small base of stones or bark, layering it with twigs and patches of moss for texture and life. Once you place your finished house among the greenery, it becomes a hidden gem that transforms your garden into a storybook wonderland. Adding rustic wooden plant labels is a charming way to bring both organization and artistic flair to your garden. Hand-painting names onto reclaimed wood gives your plant beds a cozy, personal touch that feels warm and inviting. Over time, the natural weathering of the wood only adds character to your garden's evolving story. By choosing earthy tones and simple handwritten fonts, your wooden labels will harmonize perfectly with the natural environment. As you walk through the garden, these little signs will guide your journey, making it easier to identify plants while enhancing the rustic charm of your small space. It's a simple project with a big impact on your garden's personality. Mosaic stepping stones offer a colorful and creative pathway through your garden. Using broken ceramic tiles, glass, or even old dishes, you can craft intricate patterns that catch the sunlight and invite visitors to explore further. Each step becomes a tiny piece of art, adding vibrant energy to even the smallest garden. Laying these mosaics through flower beds or across the lawn creates an organic flow that leads the eye and feet naturally around your garden. As you create each stone, you're not just designing a path, you're building a vibrant story underfoot, making the garden not only a visual delight, but an interactive experience. Macramé plant hangers are a fantastic way to elevate your small garden, both literally and stylistically. Weaving cotton cords into beautiful patterns lets you display plants at different heights, maximizing space while adding a bohemian, handmade touch. The gentle sway of the hanging plants adds a dynamic, breezy feeling to any garden nook. Whether you group several hangers together or feature a few statement pieces, macrame brings an elegant sense of texture and vertical interest. By elevating plants into the air, you create layers that add depth and dimension to your garden design, ensuring that every glance upward reveals a new detail to admire. Transforming vintage teacups into succulent planters is a charming way to blend nostalgia with nature. Each unique teacup tells its own story, and when paired with hardy succulents, it becomes a living piece of art. These petite planters are perfect for small spaces, bringing a delicate touch to your garden's corners and ledges. Arranging a collection of teacup planters together can create a delightful vignette that feels curated and cozy. The soft colors of a ceramics paired with the varied textures of succulents enhance your garden's visual richness. It's a beautiful example of how even the smallest touches can create a big emotional impact. Painting rocks to use as garden markers combines creativity with practicality. Bright, Hand-painted stones nestled among the plants add a burst of color while also helping you keep track of your herbs, vegetables, and flowers. This playful project can instantly make your garden feel more lively and personalized. Choosing a variety of colors and designs for the rocks ensures that each marker feels special and distinctive. As you move through the garden, these cheerful stones become colorful landmarks, guiding your eye across the space. It's a simple, low-cost way to add charm and character to your gardening experience. Upcycling old tires into planters gives new life to discarded materials while adding bold, colorful features to your garden. With a splash of vivid paint, tires can become raised beds that are perfect for vibrant flowers, trailing vines, or even small vegetable patches. Their round shapes add playful structure to your garden design. Stacking or arranging tires creatively lets you build vertical gardens, making the most of small spaces. The bright colors and layered planting create eye-catching focal points that draw visitors in. Upcycle tire planters show how eco-conscious choices can also be artistic statements in any garden setting. Driftwood sculptures offer a striking, natural way to enhance your garden's design. The weathered textures and organic shapes of driftwood pieces create a sense of movement and timelessness, blending beautifully with plants and stones. Placing driftwood sculptures among your greenery adds a rustic, artistic focal point that feels deeply connected to nature. Whether you choose a single dramatic piece or assemble smaller ones into flowing structures, driftwood invites viewers to pause and appreciate the natural artistry. These sculptures anchor your garden's visual flow, offering moments of stillness and reflection that contrast beautifully with the vibrant life growing all around. Wire and bead garden ornaments add a touch of sparkle and whimsy among the greenery. Twisting colorful wire into flowing shapes and adding beads that catch the sunlight creates dazzling accents throughout your garden. These ornaments move gently in the breeze, adding a dynamic, ever-changing quality to your outdoor space. Integrating handmade ornaments between plants allows for surprise and delight as visitors encounter them tucked among leaves and flowers. The glint of sunlight on glass beads and wire offers small, magical moments that turn everyday garden walks into experiences of wonder and discovery. Creating garden borders with colorful glass bottles is a creative way to define spaces with artistic flair. By partially burying bottles neck down along flower beds, you can form glowing, jewel-like edges that catch the sunlight and illuminate your garden with vibrant color. It's a striking visual technique that blends structure with artistry. Arranging bottles in gradients of color or random patterns allows endless creative freedom. Over time, the bottles weather slightly, softening their brilliance and blending more naturally with the garden landscape. Glass bottle borders are not just functional, they tell a vivid story of transformation and creativity in the garden space. Thank you so much for spending time with me today in the garden. I hope these artistic DIY projects and garden art ideas have sparked your imagination and given you lots of inspiration for your own space. Whether it's a mosaic path, a driftwood sculpture, or a playful painted rock, small details can make a huge difference in creating a garden that feels truly personal and alive. If you enjoyed these ideas, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Yuna Garden for more creative gardening tips, and leave a comment below sharing which project you're excited to try first. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. See you in the next video.